free, and you can stay as long as you want. So we're going to start off with Alan.
Morning everyone, my name's Alan Webb from Keyfonts, and big thank you to Pushpa. Met Pushpa several times on lots of different networking events, I think it's fair to say, isn't it? So we're ready for the weekend then? Ready to chill out? Yeah, you never do, as a business owner, it always seems like there's something to do. Just before we get going, I mean, I can ask you why as a business owner do you actually come to a networking meeting? What is it specifically about a networking meeting, would you say, that works for you?
Making connections, building a support network, isn't it?
Yeah, and also probably more than that as well. I mean, that is essential. It's really it's the place.
Your business,
yeah,
and that's
promoting.
You can talk us through YouTube.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
Definitely. It's in some ways it's the face to face, isn't it? It's actually getting that chance to meet people, speak to people as an individual rather than just being an anonymous business. And really, that's why I believe that video works so well, because it actually puts across what you're about, and it gives you that interaction that you don't get in just a boring website or a boring email. So video and YouTube are worthwhile. I've got about 10 minutes to try and convince you that that's the case. I mean, that's maybe you think of that. I'm not even going to attempt to do that. Definitely not.
Go on, Alan.
I just think I have attempted it when I've had a few things. But if we go back to that one, just look at the bottom right. That's the number of views that video has had. 1.3 billion views. So you know, if you just think about it. For old 50 cents, only had 1.3 million. So you know, he's rubbish, isn't he? Really? I mean, but just think, really, you know, is it all about your cute pets and everything? I mean, if you can just capture a small number of views, you know, how useful is that to your business? You know, just stop and think about that. If you can be found, I mean, everybody thinks of Google and getting your website found on Google. That seems to be the holy grail, and everyone knows really how difficult that is. And people who promise you about getting found on the first page of Google, it's possible, but it's going to take a lot of effort. But at the
So
moment,
you're suggesting that this is an alternative method? Because I thought that this was going to be the YouTube version was going to be on your website. Like, most people have that, don't they? They have a link.
yeah.
So they have the website links to the YouTube. So someone's working on it at the moment, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like struggling with how.
Yeah.
What,
Well, there's lots of different avenues into it. The videos on the website, but also getting found on YouTube in the first place. And also Google now is more and more picking up videos from YouTube, because of course we all know Google owns YouTube, and probably it seems like everything else as well, doesn't it? But and YouTube is the second biggest search engine. So I'm just going to have to whip through this slightly and sort of try and take any questions at the end if we've got time. So anybody like me likes statistics? You know, I won't bore you with all the statistics, but 85% of internet users using video. You know, it might surprise a lot of people, but actually, if you've got a business, you've got a website, then you know you need to tap into these people. 4 billion video views daily. You know, it's just incredible statistics, but I'm a bit geeky, I'm afraid, so I kind of like that. So yeah, let's use YouTube to market our business. Interestingly, if you go onto YouTube and start doing some searches for maybe what your business does, you'll actually find that you've probably not got a lot of competition. You know, the few businesses that are on there, it's shocking. It's really shocking how badly they're doing it. And I mean, what I found about a year ago, I looked at weight loss and not for me personally, obviously. But went on there, and none of the big brands are on there. They're just not doing it. They're going to wake up sooner or later and sort of tap into it. And my sort of personal light bulb moment, if you like, again, was just over a year or so ago. I've got a property business as well, and was going nowhere, to be quite honest, with getting the more property website found on Google. And I kind of almost gave up, really. I thought, you know, this is impossible. And then I've kind of learnt all about video and how to use video, and how it actually engages with people. When people come to your site or through your emails, you know, people are more interested because they see you as an actual person. And I suddenly realised then the potential for all businesses. And since then, you know, it's just video everywhere. You probably hear video all the time. So some tips really just to get going, because to be quite honest, you don't need me here. So I'm just going to walk out that door, because you can just get going and start experimenting. I know some people, Andy already uses video. He's a prolific video person. It works out, Andy?
It does.
You know, would you say it helps you come across to people?
Yeah, I'll give you a quick example. I had somebody ring me. One of the things I do as a sales trainer, and he found me on the internet and said, well, how come? Because there's a million sales trainers. He said, I saw your video. I said, yeah, but okay, why did you ring me? He said, because I saw your video. I said, how many other people have you spoken to? He said, none. And that was tens of thousands of pounds of the business. So people will engage in video, and they'll choose you over your competition to pick up the phone and contact.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. So just get going and create some. They don't need to be fantastic quality, really, to be quite honest. 60-second, 90-second short, snappy videos, interview-style videos, where you're portrayed as being the expert, really. You can get cheap cameras, which, as long as you can record in HD, because YouTube likes HD, and that's the way it's going. It'll rank your videos higher because they're HD. And again, like I say, it doesn't have to be expensive. Try to make sure that the lighting and sound is good, because it obviously improves the quality. Kind of structure of the video, quick introduction into what it is you're talking about. Are you solving a problem that person has? Why have they come to your video? Why have they come to your website? And YouTube, obviously, it helps if you can entertain, inform, and the pill. It's give the person a partial solution. It's a little bit help them out so they know you're worthwhile speaking to.
What do you mean by the pill?
It's if they've got a headache or something.
Okay.
You know, what is their problem? If you can help them with that problem, but also, you know, you don't give them everything. You hope they're going to come back. And the CTA call to action, generally speaking, from your video, go to my website. And typically what works really, really well is if you can offer somebody, say, a 7-part series in the top tips to doing this, and it's a freebie. They'll go from your video, they'll go to your website, sign up, they're on your mailing list, and it's job done, really. And you use it from there. You know, you obviously just keep giving them information, and they'll tap into it. Channels, keywords are really important. YouTube is now channel driven, so it's like your own little mini TV station. Very easy to do, actually, but you need to know what you're doing when you set up your channel. I have to go through it quite quickly anyway. So 3 main areas to benefit from. Obviously on your website, your home page, you know, it's ideal when somebody lands on your page to have a video which kind of just gets over quickly what you're doing. So some people are visual, and they like to see a bit of visual information. And so they might be reading down the website while they're listening and seeing your video. YouTube itself, I just mentioned that. You know, you need to position yourself, get yourself keyword driven. So it's the search engine optimization for YouTube really, rather than for Google. So that's another science. And in your emails.
Can I ask about that search engine optimization?
Yeah. Can I talk about that at the end?
Yeah,
I've literally just got sort of 10 minutes or so. And your emails. So let's just go through. So yeah, again, engage, inform, educate, and all those 3 things. It helps to build rapport with the person who's coming to your site. and video blogs. I mean, it's what it says, isn't it? It's in the blog, but it's even more personal really, because you're you're actually communicating, and they can see you. Am I doing for time?
Oh, brilliant. I think you could.
Yeah, I'll just finish off. So we've got YouTube, being found on YouTube, doing the ranking. I'm talking about Headzup ranking. This is a video I did, the mortgage broker. Again, it's all sort of keyword driven. Commercial mortgage in the title, and the actual name of the channel is commercial mortgage, and YouTube recognises that. I'll just skip past that. So I just want to quickly close then by just sort of showing you then, and make you think, because this is an easy way to get started on this, your video email signature. Because I was sitting there thinking, well, why is it that some emails engage and some don't? And how many emails that you send out, how many do they actually result in new business for you? Do they actually convert, or is it a waste of time really? Well, you can actually, I mean, this is a typical example. I hope Shahid's not in it. But it's an email, it's got his signature again, it's got all his contact details, but does it do anything? This is my signature. Unfortunately, Brad Pitt wasn't available to do the recording. But having said that, in some ways, it is better that I do, because it's me talking about my business. So at the end of your emails, every time you send out an email, that signature is there. People are curious, and even when you send out social emails, people see that and think, oh, what's that then? It's got your company logo, picture of you, play button. When you click on that, it goes off to your website. So it goes off to your video. And
So how do you get that then? Sorry, I've got loads of questions.
Yeah.
You sit down with Alan, you pay
Sorry,
and he'll do it professionally for you.
But once it's set up, that's it. Every time you send out an email, it kind of projects you. So again, just to round off then, quick plug. What I'm now doing, I've reduced the price. If you want to have a video email signature created for you, professional recorded video, for a little while now, I'm going to do it £197, so you'll come to the studio, spend an hour or so, and that's what it takes really. Just get a recording of your message, what you do. We'll record it, add some special effects, edit it, we'll create the graphic, show you how to set it up in all your emails, and got the next recording day is end of February, and it's just, as I say, it's a cheap way to get in and show people what you're doing, get into video. So that's me, and thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Alex.
Thanks everybody.
And I think that video is definitely the way forward, and I'm really pleased that Alan's been able to do this talk to us today to give you a bit of an insight. It's really important in business to look really professional, and I think this video, I mean, I'm going to have the video signature because I think sometimes people just want instant information. They haven't got the time now to read, so it's quite quick for them just to click it on, have a quick listen, and they can make a decision upon that. The video that I did for the women's event that's happening on the 8th of March, we had over 100 hits within a few days of it going out. So it does work, and it's attracted a lot of attention, even from Australia. I've got a lady from Australia who thinks that the events are fantastic. So, it can go global. It doesn't have to be, regional. It does actually expand out of the UK. Now, on the actual sheets that you've got, we're doing a social media conference because I'm absolutely passionate about marketing, because without great marketing, you can't get business, because to get people interested in what you're doing, you really do need to make sure you're up to speed with your marketing. And so the social media conference, what we're hoping to do is get experts in who are good at LinkedIn, Twitter, all these mediums that are completely free, even YouTube, completely free, and so that you can harness and maximise.
To find out more, simply look below this video and click the blue text link.